What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Space Revenge. This game was published by Jandusoft and it was developed by ESKEMA Games. This game will be releasing on October 1st for $10.99, and on top of that, it's an easy 12-minute completion or platinum trophy. If you're interested in picking it up or pre-ordering the game, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description below. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I selected the Fox character. So at first, you're going to end up in this tutorial section where it's basically going to teach you how to play the game. One thing I want to point out is that you want to click in the left thumbstick to pop up your objectives on the upper left hand corner of the screen. Aside from that, you can roll with LB and you can reload with RB. And you're basically going to use your sticks to aim and move around and right trigger to shoot. Aside from that, you can press left trigger to go ahead and throw a grenade. But for now, we're just going to do a loop around here. Make sure that you kill all of the enemies because one of our objectives is for killing all of the enemies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and interact with this little computer right here, walk through this door, and we're going to find our first health pack. You can press X to use the health pack, however it won't work if your life bar is full. Then you want to go down to this secret room right here. It took me forever to find this room. It's not located on the map, and it's kind of in a dark area, so make sure you go in there and you collect that card. It will enable you to unlock this door right here. Make sure that you kill this guy. Just pace back and forth so you don't get hit. Walk in here and make sure that you roll away because that ball will chase you and then explode. Other than that, we can go ahead and pick up the food can right here. I also pressed X to use my health pack, and that unlocked my achievement for using a health pack. That's called the Healer Achievement. And I should also be unlocking my achievement for collecting my first food can. A matter of fact, getting that food can was our only secondary objective, so we should be unlocking an achievement for accomplishing the secondary objective as well. Other than that, you want to head into this room right here and interact with this computer. As you can see, I just unlocked the secondary achievement worth 90 gamer score for completing all secondary missions in the level. This level only has one. So interact with that computer. You're going to unlock an achievement called Master of Unlocking worth 90 gamer score for unlocking a door by hacking a computer. Aside from that, just back up and make sure that you kill these enemies. You should be unlocking the No Soldiers Alive achievement worth 100 gamer score for killing 10 enemies. Go ahead and move through here, kill those enemies, walk into this hallway, and it's going to introduce grenades in the tutorial. Go ahead and press left trigger to throw a grenade at that enemy. You should get an achievement called Grenades worth 90 gamer score for killing an enemy in one hit with a grenade. Aside from that, we're going to head back over here, and now we can go ahead and place this card and exit the first level. As long as you did everything correctly, you should unlock the Completionist achievement worth 90 gamer score for completing a level and basically getting all of the main objectives and secondary objectives. Aside from that, we're going to go ahead and load up the second level. We are going to have to complete the second level, and we're going to get some more achievements along the way. Now, this level is a little harder. I actually had died like 2 times the first time I was playing this level. I ended up playing through the game 4 times in an effort to make this guide for you guys. Well, not the whole game, but just, the levels that are required for the achievements. And after a couple playthroughs, I got it all the way down to a 12-minute completion for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this guide as well as the 1000G. Now what we want to do is collect that door card and kill those enemies. Gonna start rolling over here. We're gonna find some more enemies right here that spawn. Make sure you kill them. And then we're gonna go ahead and skip this door for now as we do not have the appropriate key card quite yet. Head over here, we're going to find the shop, press A to interact with it, press A on the weapon, go to the stats screen, it's on the right hand side, and select either of the power-ups. It only costs 500 coins, you should have 500 coins. That's going to unlock the store achievement worth 90 gamer score for purchasing an item at the store. I went ahead and used a grenade on that big guy and I shot these little guys. There we go. Alright, we can't get into that door quite yet, it has a key card 2 on it. Alright, it looks like our new objective is to hack the mainframe to unlock the doors. So what we want to do is head in here. We're going to pick up the next card as well as a health pack. And we can't go through here yet, so we got to go back and we got to unlock that first door because we just found the key card for it. So roll over here, interact with the 1. You have the 1 key card so we can go in there. Go all the way to the end because some enemies are going to spawn once you get to the end of the hallway. After you clear out the 2 enemies, go ahead and interact with all 3 computers. That's going to hack the mainframe, and it's going to unlock the door so we can go ahead and proceed through the level. There we go, unlocks that door as well as that door. That's the door that we were trying to get through right now. So we just have to head back over there, so just keep rolling. It's a little faster than walking or running, I guess. So just continue to roll over here. Now we can go through this door, go ahead and kill these enemies. Now, for the guys that just spawn at you and run at you, you kind of just want to back up and shoot them. But for the enemies that are shooting you, I kind of just go in a circle around them and keep shooting them. Go ahead and use a key card to open up that door right there. Start heading over here. We're going to get a new objective to restore the power from the generator. We do have an achievement for activating all of the generators in a level. This level only has 1 generator, so it's super easy. Go ahead and kill this guy. Try to make sure you don't get hit because we do want to save up some of our life as we do have a challenging part coming up. So go ahead and kill that guy and interact with the generator to turn it back on. Once you turn it on, we should unlock an achievement or trophy for activating all the generators in a level. That is the Activator Achievement, worth another 90 gamer score. Okay, so that generator went ahead and opened up that door right there. But first, we're going to head in here. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to set off an alarm, and we need to shoot these spawners right here. I actually just went ahead and threw a grenade at the first one because I still had 2 grenades left. I still have 1 left, but I'm not going to use it on this one. We can actually just shoot this spawner from the distance. These things spawn enemies. We actually have an achievement related to destroying all of the spawners in a level. We still have 2 more in this level though, so just start off by destroying those 2. Go into this room, pick up the next card as well as the next health pack, and just make sure that you've destroyed both of those spawners. Next, we want to head down here, but we want to be careful because we have a pretty OP enemy in here. You want to walk in and out of the room because it's going to spawn some enemies behind you. So first, just walk in and out and then kill these enemies that spawn behind you. After you take care of those minions, we're going to go ahead and walk into the room and go ahead and try to throw a grenade at him if you have one. Other than that, just shoot from a far distance because this enemy shoots rockets at you and they deal a ton of damage. You can only take 1 or 2 of these things depending on how much life you have. You don't want to be too close to the wall either because if one of these rockets hit the wall behind you, it can deal damage if you're close enough to the wall where it exploded at. So next you want to walk into that room. We have our next key card as well as our next food can. Once you collect them, some enemies are going to spawn outside of the door, so just stand still and shoot towards the door until you kill all of the enemies coming at you. After that, we can go ahead and exit this room. We just picked up 2 key cards, so we're going to be able to open up some more doors. Go ahead and kill this enemy right here. We're going to exit. Now ultimately, we need to go down this hallway right here. We don't have the key card for it quite yet. However, I'm going to just go ahead and clear out all of the enemies in here so we don't have to do it later. So just walk down this hallway. Some enemies are going to spawn. Go ahead and shoot them. And once you get to the end of the hallway, you're going to notice that we do not have key card 4 quite yet. So we're going to roll back now that we cleared out the hallway. Go through here. Head through this hallway. And through these doors. Some enemies should spawn behind you. Just shoot them real quick. Bunch of more enemies are going to spawn once you get right here. Roll if you need to. You want to make sure they don't get too close because I think they deal like 12 damage every time they hit you. Use the key card to open up door 3. Make sure you roll out of the way so that bomb doesn't damage you once it explodes. After that, go ahead and pick up the next key card as well as that next food can. Go ahead and destroy that enemy, and we're going to head back to the end of that hallway where we had the door 4 at because we just picked up key card 4. So go ahead and roll through here. You can have some more enemies spawn behind you, just kill them. We already killed the enemies in the hallway, so we can just go all the way to the end. Then interact with the door to use key card 4. And after that, we're in the last room of the level. Now, as you can see, we have a spawner right there. We have another one on the opposite corner of this room. We just need to destroy both of them, and then we'll unlock an achievement for destroying all of the spawners in a level. So I just, stayed a good distance away, shot that one, killed these enemies, and headed over to the opposite corner. We have another spawner right here. Just shoot it from a distance, or you can even throw a grenade if you have one. There we go. Alright, so we just unlocked the No Spawners achievement worth another 90 gamer score for destroying all of the spawners in a level. Aside from that, use the last key card, go through the door, and we're going to complete the second level. Aside from that, guys, we only have one achievement left, and that's for dying by an explosive barrel. An explosive barrel is located at the very beginning of this third level. Once you spawn, you just need to walk down the hallway, go through the door, and we're going to have some explosive barrels against the wall right here. Simply walk up to one and shoot it. You're going to die by an explosive barrel. That's going to unlock the barrels achievement worth our final 90 gamer score. Let's go ahead and pop up the guide menu just to make sure that we got the full 1000. There we go, 1000G out of 1000G. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.